Yo, in today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that are going to make you question reality.
To feel the oneness with everything and with everyone you meet, let me give you an example of what that will feel like when you get here. Identical twins, they have a level of connection that baffles humanity. Their ability to feel what each other is feeling, know what each other is thinking. They can finish each other's sentences. They're very similar to what they like. We've all seen or experienced identical twins at some point. When you awaken, everyone and everything will feel like your identical twin because you will inherently know that they are you and you are them. Now, the little self will have a hard time really processing that on an experiential level because the little self is inherently subscribing to separation. So because it subscribes to separation, it can't know what I'm saying experientially. It is the liberation from the little self that will allow you to experience this experientially, to know this. But it's one of the greatest feelings you will ever feel. To be connected to everything, including the ants on the ground, the grass, the trees, the clouds, the dragonflies, everything will feel like your identical twin.
Have y'all been feeling the shift this week? It's been crazy. Like yesterday, I was feeling tingly in my head. Then like the day before that, I was feeling it throughout my whole entire body. It was in my crown and like throughout my body. It was just like sensations and tingles and heat. And then another day before that, I was feeling some stuff. And then on top of that, we got all these solar flares that's hitting back to back to back. The shift is crazy right now. But one thing I want to bring up, even though a lot of us has been alone on this journey, a lot of us now will start to come into our tribes. The people that are around you that are not in your vibrational frequency, that is no longer in resonance of you, you have to release those people. I know Spirit was telling me months ago, no longer hang around people that's not in their heart space and that's actively healing. And the third one was no longer hang around people that does not have a future with your higher self. Ultimately means the ones that you know did not choose to go down this journey, did not choose to, I should say, make this shift. Not so much cutting them off, but more so keeping them at a distance. Because like I was saying earlier, if you've seen the video where I was breaking down not getting caught up in other people's timelines, because we don't got time to play with that. And truth be told, it's just too late, you know. The reality that they choose to experience, that's the reality that they choose to experience, and is locked down, you know. We don't have to experience certain things that this dimension will experience due to us shifting out. Because like Spirit says, at the end of the day, it's about the bloodline. It's about liberating the bloodline, healing the bloodline. That's what we came here to do. It's been that time, but even more now as all these shifts is coming in, it just is what it is. Like, if you know type of thing. So at the end of the day, you gotta close a chapter to open up a new one. You can't break in old baggage to a new timeline. You know what I'm saying? You can't be blessed with new people that understand you, that's on your frequency, if you still around old ones. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But leave down in the comments if y'all been feeling this shift this week and what y'all been feeling. Love.
Anybody else been feeling any shifts lately?
Aaliyah, Left Eye, and Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson. Now check this out. All three of them, they died on the 25th day of the month.
Okay.
Aaliyah died on August 25th.
Okay.
Left Eye died April 25th. Michael Jackson died June 25th. All three of these celebrities, people are saying they were lined up and taken out by the string pullers, which are who? Jay-Z,
The
Beyonce,
Illuminati.
and Diddy. Now, somebody exposed it though.
Yeah.
And it's an artist we all know, fam. It's a popular rapper we all know and love.
Oh, yay.
No.
What?
J. Cole.
Okay, I low-key heard this one.
You heard this?
Is it the She Knows?
Yeah, she knows. Bro, but the popular one is like, oh, she knows. So it's like Sean Knowles.
Knowles,
Like,
yeah.
So Jay-Z's real name is Sean, and P. Diddy's name is Sean, and Knowles is the last name.
Of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of Beyonce. All right, but check this out, right?
Yeah.
The lyrics tell themselves.
Oh, I
So-
didn't read the lyrics.
R.I.P. Aaliyah, R.I.P. Left Eye.
What?
Michael Jackson, I see ya just as soon as I die. That's what he says. Fam, he says that in the rap. So he's saying, right? Back this. Right after. It's in the song She Knows. And that's the chorus. She knows, she knows. People are saying J. Cole is pointing fingers at
The people.
Jay-Z and Beyonce responsible for their deaths. Now check this out.
Yeah.
He leaves even more clues. Not a lot of people know these clues though.
Yeah.
TikTok is going crazy about the She Knows, but there's more lyrics that tie in.
What does it say?
Later in the song, he says, got me up so high, trying to get a piece of the apple pie. Apple pie.
Oh, is that
That's-
code word?
That's a song.
Oh, I thought
That's
it
a
was a
song
code
by
word.
TLC featuring Destiny's Child. So
Yeah.
Apple Pie is a song by Destiny's Child featuring who? Beyonce, part of Destiny's Child. Fam.
Whoa.
And there's more. Everyone knows the song. If you want it, what? Put a ring on it. He says here. Wait, what you want from to put a ring on it, right?
Yeah.
Now check this out. It goes later in the song after he goes, she knows, right? I can't be what you want from me, well, alright, right? I can't be what you want from me, well, alright. Alright, slow it down though. Slow it down.
I just dissed you.
I can't be what you want from me. Beyonce, I can't be what you want from me.
Oh.
Yeah, fam, that's what he's saying. The whole song is about Beyonce. I can't be what you want from me, well, alright. I can't be what you want from me.
Oh shit! Like I
Alright.
can't be like Beyonce. I
Yeah,
can't Beyonce.
I can't Beyonce. Yo, who's he signed to?
Oh, he signed to them?
He signed to Rock Nation, fam.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
He signed to Rock Nation, Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Really?
It's all there.
Yeah.
And check this out. In the beginning of the song, he even says it straight up. He's like, bad things happen to people you love, right? If you find yourself praying up. And he's pretty much saying how he wants to get away from it because he sees these
run
bad
away
things
and-
coming to him. Read the lyrics, listen to the song. It has such a different cadence and such a different tone.
Yo, he was letting us know the whole time.
I'm sitting here looking at coverage on Hurricane Milton, scrolling through TikTok, looking for clips about Hurricane Milton. And I want to say we are living in a wicked world. Reason I'm saying this is because how is it possible that these people are in a crisis and you have other people trying to capitalize off of them being in a crisis? And what am I talking about? People are trying to evacuate Florida. They don't have places to go. Airbnbs are raising their prices. Hotels are raising their prices. Come on, man. Like, why are we like this? Then, if you want to get technical, airports. A regular flight from Florida to wherever might be $200-$300. Airports are charging $1,000, $800, $1,400 for flights. This is what we doing in America right now. And to top it off, what's going on with FEMA? Some people are on the verge of losing everything that they work for, everything that they own, and y'all trying to take advantage of that. That's crazy, man.
That is crazy, man, but that's America for you.
Beyonce kidnapped and blackballed Sia. What the? When was the last time you heard about Sia? Never.
Bare time ago. But
Bare
she was
time
number
ago.
one on radio for a minute.
So in 2016, she puts out a random tweet.
Yeah.
Like, no correlation. It's one of those ones where it's like eggs, bacon, grease.
Oh, it's a code. It's
Yeah,
a code.
It's a code. I'll show you the code, bro.
Yeah.
It says, baby, everything your own nice cat eats, period. Kangaroo is dead. Nowhere and purple penguins every day. My egg.
What the fuck? Yeah.
You take every single letter of the first word and
Oh.
it spells Beyonce kidnapped me.
No way.
Hold on, look at this.
No
Yo.
look at this.
Look at this, look at this.
What the fuck?
So they circled the first word in every letter.
Oh my god, it really
Beyonce kidnapped me. What the fuck? And in one of the interviews when Beyonce was talking about Sia, look what she said.
Can we interview Sasha?
No, she's never done an interview. I don't know if she ever will, because I don't really think I'd like her interview.
No
I don't think I really would want her to be in an interview.
Did she win a Grammy but didn't thank Beyonce?
I don't think so.
She might have. Maybe that's the reason she got kidnapped. Cause she didn't thank Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yo.
Your ear is actually a womb. Every word you hear, every song, every whisper, it's a seed planted deep inside you. It grows, nourished by your subconscious mind. Good or bad, whatever you listen to will be conceived, and eventually it will be born into your reality. Guard your ears like you guard your mind. Only let in what you want to give life to. The power of manifestation starts with what you allow in. Your ear is a womb. Nurture it with love, positivity, and affirmation, and watch your reality transform.
You know, birth canal, ear canal.
So I'm starting to realize that maybe that Chase glitch was not a glitch. And the reason I'm saying this is because I was just sitting here and I was watching TV. So I seen a Popeyes commercial. And that love that chicken for Popeyes, it always sounded kind of slavery to me. So I was like, let me figure out when they opened and like how long ago Popeyes been out. Like who owns this? And of course, a Caucasian man owns it. And it got left in the hands of a corporation, an enterprise, which is AFC, and they own Popeyes, Churches, and Cinnabon. So I started looking into their shareholders. And then I seen a name that Dr. Umar mentioned, and it was BlackRock. So I was like, who is these people? So I just started looking at random people's shareholders. I looked at Amazon, I looked at Apple, Netflix, McDonald's, Microsoft, even Walmart. I just did all these things back to back, and they all have the same shareholders. JP Morgan is one of them. BlackRock is one of them. State Street is another one, and Vanguard. And I mean, every one of these corporations I just named have all the same shareholders. These are the corporations that run this country. How do they all have the same shareholders? How do the same people own all these corporations? That is mad crazy, yo. Like, can you even put a number on the kind of money that they have? Like I think Apple said that they're worth right now, as of today, $1.9 trillion. That's wild. That's crazy. That's ridiculous amounts of power. Nobody in this country should be struggling, is all I'm saying. Nobody should be.
Have you ever seen the video of actress Anne Hesh being wheeled to an ambulance after her deadly car crash? That's right, I said deadly car crash. Now I want you to remember that video as I show you some things. And keep in mind some of my other videos where I talk about how certain people, they tell us, are gone, aren't really gone.
Anne Heche's cause of death has been revealed. The actress died on Friday following her fiery car crash. The LA County Coroner's Office confirms the details to ET.
I would say to anybody, go for what you feel truthfully in your life and you will be rewarded a millionfold.
Following the crash, we learned Anne suffered a severe brain injury, significant burns, and lung damage.
A major brain injury, significant burns, and lung damage.
She was trying to get up.
She just looks like maybe she got a little claustrophobic. This was my favorite part, though.
I would say to anybody, go for what you feel truthfully in your life and you will be rewarded.
Truthfully must have a different meaning to these people and to me, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. And boy, there sure are a lot of Anne Heche doppelgangers out there, but maybe again, that's just me. But of course, this is all for entertainment purposes. I know this is probably some sort of rigor mortis reflex in that she truly did die in that accident. Entertainment only, of course, and I'm surprised that actually isn't 33. Entertainment only.
Y'all ever seen somebody do the Undertaker like that?
This is getting crazy, bro. Jaguar Wright not that long ago went on Piers Morgan's show and called out Jay-Z.
Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter.
Went on to make a whole bunch of other accusations as well, but that's not what this video is about. Apparently, Piers Morgan got sent a cease and desist by Jay-Z and Beyonce to edit those things out of that clip. Watch this.
Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said, in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore declined the legal request to cut them from...
I'm not saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce are guilty of what Jaguar Wright was saying about them. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a lot of games are being played behind the scenes. People are getting strong-armed. I think something crazy is about to come out very soon, bruh.
I swear. Telling everyone to get up out of there. That's strange. I ain't never seen a bubbling ground. Anybody else ever had a bubbling driveway?
Look at this shit. My ladder is walking by itself.
Yo.
No fucking joke.
I will say, hey man, let me go, man. I'm just trying to get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired of working.
I ain't
man.
never seen no shit like this.
Yo, he ready to clock out. The ladder's about to clock out.
What you doing, bro? Oh, there you go.
Yo, this is boxer Bryce Mitchell, and in this video he's speaking on Elon Musk. I need y'all to check this out.
Somebody that has fooled everybody, but he simply cannot fool me. Elon Musk. He could possibly be the false prophet who presents the mark of the beast to the world and presents the Antichrist on the world stage. I mean, that's how evil I think he is. There's a good chance that the Antichrist is walking and breathing on this planet as we speak, which that means that the false prophet that comes along with the Antichrist is a lie. So why do I think it's Elon Musk? He's not done anything he said he did. He's not a scientist. He's not a propulsion engineer. He don't make electric cars. He pays people to do it for him. He's one of the greatest scammers that humanity's ever seen. But I think he's actually a step further than just a con artist. I think he's evil embodied. And I can say that with confidence. Elon Musk is inventing chips that go in people's brains. And I'm telling you, that is the behavior to look for when you're talking about the Antichrist. There's going to be a mark in everybody's head, and there's going to be a mark in it or on their hand, okay? That's what they call the mark of the beast. And I'm telling you, Elon Musk, if he hasn't invented the mark of the beast yet, he is laying the groundwork for the Antichrist to take that mark of the beast and implement it on all humans. And I'm telling you, that's beyond a con artist. That is evil embodied. To lie to somebody to the degree that you can tell them, hey, put this chip in your brain and I'll help you. And he's going to convince millions of people to put that chip in their brain. And I'm telling you right now, he sounds like the false prophet, and the false prophet is going to present the Antichrist. If you type in Neuralink in Greek Beta Gematria, it's numerical value 666. I don't care who sold it to him or this or that.
Yo, he ain't lying, man. Evil.
You guys asked what conspiracy theories I was talking about. I gotta tell you now. Tampa Bay has not been directly hit by a hurricane in over a century. It hasn't been since 1921. It is said that a Native American tribe created sacred burial grounds along the entire area to protect it from ill will. This is an intentional blessing of protection put around these specific areas where last minute hurricanes have shifted slightly and not hit the sacred areas of Tampa Bay. As of recently, a St. Petersburg homeowner dug up one of these sacred Indian mounds and was advised to stop touching it. Almost a year later, we were directly hit by Helene, and today locals have been leaving offerings at these burial grounds in hopes that the Native Americans will protect us from Milton. Here's the fact check on everything I just said.
Why people, they just got, like, that's one thing that baffles me, right? Why you going around digging stuff up? You know, like, you want someone to come dig up your grave or your granny, you know, your great uncle. You want to come dig up the grave because they're curious. Look what I found. He had a nice ring on him. Let me take it for myself and put it in my closet with the rest of my artifacts from all of the other graves I've done dug up. And here, you got karma. That's the karma right there.
Did they just admit they discovered the technology to create Category 5 hurricanes?
In Miami, where researchers are creating their own storms in a state-of-the-art lab. It could end up saving lives. Mark, good morning.
Good morning. This tank gives scientists and the rest of us a view no one has ever had before. What a hurricane's power looks like at water level as it storms ashore. In just 2 minutes, scientists here can take calm waters and turn them into a monster hurricane.
In just 2 minutes.
The wind is gradually getting stronger and stronger as it's coming up here, and it's ramping up to a Category 5. It's probably about a Category 3 right now.
This 75-foot-long tank is the first simulator in the world capable of creating a Category 5 hurricane over water. Brian House is the director of the University of Miami's new laboratory at the Rosenstiel School of Marine and Atmospheric Science.
What was it like when you cranked it up the first time, full blast? It was stunning. I mean, it was it was chills.
Nearly 40,000 gallons of seawater fill this tank. House uses a computer program and a single 1,700 horsepower fan to whip wind speeds up to 157 miles per hour.
This tank is the largest wind wave facility in the world. We can generate an extreme Category 5.
House and his team want to understand why some hurricanes make landfall and fizzle out, while others become catastrophes.
It's the heat of the ocean that powers the hurricane. We know that gasoline drives a car, but if you didn't know how much you were pouring into the engine, you wouldn't know how fast it's going to go.
What this is going to help teach you is how the gasoline gets into the engine of the hurricane.
Exactly.
Their focus is storm surge. Rising waters historically cause 9 out of 10 hurricane-related deaths. During Hurricane Katrina in 2005, storm surge killed 1,500 people. Dr. Rick Knapp, director of the National Hurricane Center in Miami, has high hopes for the new lab.
I'm not going to lie, this one might break the internet. Have you ever seen the United Nations building in Senegal, West Africa? The one that kind of looks like a hurricane? Not only a hurricane, but a bunch of sixes, because we know how they like that number. Well, let's take a closer look at some things. Let's first look at this beautiful looking United Nations symbol that looks an awful lot like a flat Earth map. But then let's zoom out and let's see where that building has a direct path to. Oh, would you look at that? Florida, the east coast of Florida, where a lot of hurricanes just happen to hit. But Hurricane Milton is coming from the west. So what's to the west? Oh, Australia? I wonder if they have any United Nations buildings in Australia. Oh, would you imagine that? Let's take a closer look at this United Nations building in complex and see what we find. Zooming in, and that's a funny looking symbol. It looked familiar to me, but I couldn't quite place where I saw that symbol. Maybe one day I'll remember though, hopefully. But I mean, so what? They have a symbol that kind of looks like something else. It's not like this UN building has some sort of crazy technology or spires or giant space needle looking things.
Over a pyramid.
What in the world is that? Let's put a pyramid under a giant needle that, I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'm just simply showing you that look at that angle. Just happens to have on something that Florida is about to experience. I'm not saying, I'm just showing. But of course, as usual, this is all for entertainment purposes. I'm sure that they just like the design of this building, and it isn't really sixes or even supposed to look like a hurricane. And that these anomalies that have been spotted by Cancun, which would be on the way from Australia, just happen to be coincidental as well. Also a coincidence. Duh. Entertainment only, people.
But yeah, guys, these are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and until next time, we'll talk.